I am beyond pissed off. Cyril Ramaphosa is at it again. He is doubling down and doubling down hard. I mean, it's infuriating at this point. And I really hope President Trump gets to see this. Let's get into it.
When people zone have our smallanyana skeletons.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. Now, as we all know, there was a recent meeting between Cyril and Trump. Let's just say that that meeting didn't go too well for Cyril Ramaphosa. Now, we don't know what was discussed behind closed doors, but now Cyril is back in South Africa. And it didn't take long for his true colors to start showing. Have a look at what he said to the media in this clip.
For us. And when it comes to the issues of arresting anyone for any slogan, that is a sovereign issue. It's not a matter where we need to be instructed by anyone that go and arrest this one. We are a very proud sovereign country that has its own laws, that has its own processes, and we take into account what the Constitutional Court also decided when it said that, you know, that slogan, kill the Boer, kill the farmer, is a liberation chant and slogan. And it's not meant to be a message that elicits or calls upon anyone to go and be killed. And that is what our court decided.
This is what pisses me off so much about that Constitutional Court ruling, because now politicians and lefties can weaponize that ruling and say, well, look, the Constitutional Court said that it's fine, so now we can sing it all we want. And remember that Cyril in the Oval Office said this.
So you denounced that type of language in the video that you saw?
Oh yes, we've always done so. As government, as my own party, we are completely opposed to that.
And now he's saying the complete opposite. Oh, we've got a free country and, you know, sovereignty, and it's not a call to violence, it's a song, it's a chant. Bullshit.
So they will probably want to arrest people willy-nilly. We follow the dictates of our constitution because we are a constitutional state and we are a country where freedom of expression is the bedrock of our constitutional arrangement.
Freedom of speech. Okay. Oh boy. Let's just talk about that for a moment. Because you want to say that kill the Boer, kill the farmer falls within that freedom of expression, right? Even though a lot of people are saying, including Piers Morgan, who quote tweeted that statement and said, oh, come off it, Mr. President. It's literally a threat and incitement to kill. Okay, I just want to interrupt for one quick second because I have an important announcement. I've been nominated as a finalist in the Free SA Young Leaders Awards under the media category. If you've been enjoying what I'm doing here on Newsflash, then please do me a solid. Go vote for me. Just click the first link in the description or the pinned comment. Every vote helps. Let's make this happen. So Cyril Ramaphosa will come to the defense of kill the Boer, kill the farmer and claim that it's, you know, it's a chant, it's not meant to incite violence. Okay, what about this, Mr. President? Suspect to appear in court for threatening Ramaphosa. Yeah, that's right. But here's some advice for that suspect. Just say it's a metaphor. Just say when you threatened to kill Ramaphosa, allegedly, just say that's a metaphor. I didn't mean it, you know, because, okay, so the story here is that apparently someone sent a voice note on WhatsApp claiming that he was going or threatening the president, the mayor of Cape Town, and a local businesswoman. No further details have been released about what exactly was said. All they're saying is that he threatened these individuals, one of them being Cyril Ramaphosa. And again, just say it's a metaphor. But remember what Cyril Ramaphosa said about freedom of expression, because this man is facing 5 years in jail for creating fake explicit images of Ramaphosa and Bekele. And in this story, all the guy did was superimpose Cyril's face and Tsele's face on some nudie photos. That's it. He didn't even threaten the life of Cyril or Bekele. Now, the reason why the man made these images is because, according to him, he was being ignored by the police and Bekele, and he thought that he was being followed and nobody would listen to him, and I think he feared for his life. Allegedly. But regardless, this man is facing 5 years, right? For making fake images, right? He's just trolling, basically, okay? And apparently Cyril now is hurt. And someone allegedly threatened Cyril Ramaphosa and now is also facing jail time. But go on a stage and sing about the killing of a minority in South Africa, and the president goes, well done, but don't worry, you're protected by freedom of speech, and the Constitutional Court has deemed your song safe. I mean, can nobody see the hypocrisy here? I mean, this is just, my brain hurts. And if that doubling down wasn't bad enough, wait until you see this. South Africa will continue to use race-based terms until all are equal. Huh? Okay, so try to square this.
Listen properly.
The use of race-based terminology will always be difficult for our country as we work to put behind the racial injustices of the past. However, until we have reached our goal where there is equality for all people in our country, there will be circumstances where we need to use such terminology. Our responsibility is to ensure that our use of such terms ultimately makes the differences they refer to less and less important, until they are rendered meaningless and no longer serve any purpose.
I don't think so, darling.
This is just woke speech for saying we're going to use racist terms in our policies until we get to some kind of goal where everybody is equal, and then we'll stop using them. But he's obviously referring to the NDR. He's obviously referring to the race laws. Because that's the thing, they're finally acknowledging that they're using race terms in their policy, which is racist, but then defending it by saying, listen, we have to use these terms because there's no other terms that we can use. And then once we get to a point where we're all equal, then we can stop using them because they won't be as racist? What? And when he says he wants everybody to be equal, he's talking about everybody but the politicians or the elite. Because we all know that NDR equals communism, which means that everybody is going to be equally poor, while the elite and the politicians drink their champagne and caviar. And lastly, just to show you how much Cyril really doesn't care, watch this.
So when I came in, I saw the room going a bit dark. They darkened the room. And for a moment, I wondered, what is this? It's happening to me again.
He's a freaking comedian now. Cyril Ramaphosa trying to make light of the ambush that occurred in the Oval Office, and yes, pun intended. It just shows that he doesn't care, and he never cared about the South African people, specifically the minorities in South Africa. He doesn't. He thinks it's all a joke. He was sitting in the Oval Office and he was smiling during most of that video. Now, I guess I do have to be careful with what I say about Cyril Ramaphosa, just in case he decides to come after me now. But I think I am well within my right to say that he is one of the worst presidents South Africa has ever had. And it's clear that this visit to the White House was just an attempt to try and do damage control. But I think it backfired heavily on him. While I have you here, don't forget to become a member to this channel. It goes a long way to supporting me and helping me to produce content for you guys. If you're watching this on Facebook, TikTok, or X, please head on over to the YouTube channel. First, subscribe to the channel and then consider becoming a member. There's a lot of free perks if you're a member, and there's some exclusive content if you're a member as well. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Cyril is a hypocrite? Do you think he's a liar? Or do you agree with what he said and what he is saying? Don't forget to leave a like no matter where you're watching. Follow me, subscribe, you know what to do. I've got more content coming your way, and with all that being said, thanks for watching. Your Newsflash is in.
You're telling me for 40 years of passing on eating it, I could have done this? Ain't no way.
This is life-changing lettuce.
Now look, this lady said she married her husband because he ate it like this. It's gotta be good, right? I mean, it's simple. Normally, I see a salad, count me out. But we're gonna try it and see if, putting this in my mouth, I'll enjoy it. Let's do it. You start off with some shredded lettuce. I imagine you can use whatever kind of lettuce you want. This is just iceberg. You need 1 lemon. Put the juice in it. Now a little bit of olive oil. Now she said she don't measure, just a little bit. Then you put some salt in it. She said just put it in your hand until you get the size of about a flat quarter. That may be just a little bit more than what she used, but oh well. And now you want to grate 1 clove of garlic. And now just pepper to taste. And now just a splash of white vinegar. That's it. Now you just mix it. Make sure everything's incorporated real good, so mix a far out of it. This video of hers had over 11 million views. For a salad, gotta be good. All right, we're mixed up. Let's try it. Here we go. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. So simple. I wish I had me a big steak right beside this. Oh my God. I see why she married him. He knows how to eat. Try this, let me know. I mean, you can put whatever you want in it. Put some peppers in it, put some feta cheese or something on top of it. Who knew salad can make you go weak in the knees? Oh my goodness. So y'all.